Hello and welcome to Vibranz. I want to talk to you about the invisible difference of the Vibranz vibrational self-care tools for self-healing. Our vibrational tools look like everybody else's physically, but it's the invisible difference that we've added that makes all the difference. It's all about self-healing. The body has to heal itself. It's self-healing or no healing. And nature knows how to change harmful to helpful, and we've captured that in our self-care tools. So what we're doing is changing harmful EMF, electromagnetic field, to helpful EMF, electromagnetic field, naturally. So Vibranz has made a quantum leap in vibrational wellness with the introduction of the next generation of lasers. Okay, it's nature's medicine that we've added, called human blueprint frequencies. See, a muscle that's healthy, for instance, vibrates at a specific frequency. If it's hurting, it's vibrating lower than that. And what we've been able to do through zero-point technology and quantum physics is identify the optimal wellness frequencies for musculoskeletal and liver and kidneys and eyes, etc. And we've added those frequencies into our self-care tools for the body to be able to heal itself. For instance, in the red laser, we have over 100 human blueprint frequencies working at the speed of light. We've added the invisible difference of nature's medicine. Your standard red laser has 10 frequencies. Ours goes through clothing, and distance doesn't make any difference where those have to be close. So one of the geniuses that brought us into the world of quantum physics in the initial was Albert Einstein. His statement is the field is the sole governing agency of the particle. Well, we're the particle and the field is creating us. Your biofield creates you. It creates and animates our physical bodies. So we're going to talk about the power of the invisible. Here's a good example that compares, you have a cell phone tower and you have a cell phone. The cell phone tower gives the cell phone its energetic life. Okay, it sends a signal to the cell phone. And the cell phone is constantly sending a signal back. They're in constant communication. It's not just when you're making a phone call that it's transmitting, it's all the time. That's why the cell phone knows where to find you, or the tower knows where to find you. When you live in Las Vegas, you take a trip to Europe, you still get the phone call. Or if you go to Florida, you still get the phone call within seconds, because the cell phone has an energetic signature that the tower recognizes and can follow around the world. Well, we have an energetic signature in our body also to the biofield. And so the biofield is made up of measurable electromagnetic energy and subtle energy, what the ancients used to call chi energy. And it extends out, 8 feet or more from your body when you're healthy. The less health you're enjoying, the closer to your body that field is. So Albert Einstein back in the 30s said future medicine will be the medicine of frequencies, and that's what we've added. So the field is creating the particle, your biofield is creating you. Everything is energy vibrating at a frequency. Nikola Tesla is one of my favorites back in that era also. And the biofield is the invisible creating you, the visible. It's really that simple. Your health is determined by the invisible frequency that you're vibrating. No exceptions. And everything is energy. Stress is an invisible frequency too. And so we help you de-stress your body with nature's medicine. That's the key to how we're helping the body heal itself. And again, we don't do anything as far as healing. All we do is add frequencies to the body, then the body heals itself. These statements have not been reviewed by the FDA. We're not, diagnosing, treating, or mitigating anything. The body does all the work. The body has to heal itself when we give it what it needs and get out of its way. And one of the ways that happens, there's 2 different key mechanisms of what they call red light therapy that has the 10 frequencies in it, where we have over 100 frequencies that match optimal wellness for the human body in our red laser. So as soon as the red laser light hits the cells, the mitochondria start producing more energy. The red light kicks the nitric oxide out of the cell and allows more oxygen into the mitochondria to allow the mitochondria to more efficiently produce its energy, the ATP. Okay, so that's where it starts. The NASA says that when you injure the cell, the mitochondria curl up, figuratively speaking, like a hedgehog, and they stop communicating. So as soon as the red light hits it, It immediately stimulates the mitochondria. They open back up, gets more oxygen in, changes the polarity of it makes it a little more negative, so it gives you better microcirculation, and et cetera, which we'll show you here in a little bit with some of the third-party testing that we've done. So the second mechanism is hormesis. Okay, it makes your cells healthier, more energetic, more resilient, more tolerant to stress, and helps prevent the buildup of free radicals in your cell. So it makes them overall healthier. It strengthens your immune system. So stimulating the mitochondria is the key. The mitochondria are in your red blood cells. There could be one or two, or they could be thousands in the cells. It varies from cell to cell based on the function. Here's some of the third-party work that we've done. We have a lot of microscopists working around the country with us because all they got to do is take somebody's blood. This is a 48-year-old woman who was well hydrated and took her blood, and it's all roulé here. It's sticky, poor microcirculation, not getting a lot of oxygen or detoxing a lot when it goes through the lungs. So she signed the red laser on her chest for 5 minutes. And this was the result 5 minutes later. This blood is free flowing. You got much better microcirculation. The whole cell is exposed going through the lungs, so you give up more toxins, pick up more oxygen. It's increasing the function of the lymphatic system. It's just overall healthier for your body. It gives the body what it needs to help heal itself. Now we've continued this testing. It happens around at about 2 minutes is where this all starts to take place. So one of my favorite, this is Mr. Bruce Lipton here. He's one of my favorites. Got some great stuff out on YouTube. But his comment is, the fate of our cells is determined by the chemistry of our blood. No exceptions. And so what we do is help the body have better chemistry on its own by stimulating the mitochondria. One of my favorite tests is Dr. Kuhn's biophotonic camera test results of lasering common tap water. You know, we wanted to know what would happen, what the effects would be of the red and violet natural lasers on common tap water. So what Dr. Kuhn did was take the biophotonic GDV camera, gas discharge visualization camera, which takes a picture of life force energy. And the first one on the left here is the life force energy, or the glow, in a drop of tap water. And then she lasered the same size drop of tap water with the red laser for 3 minutes and the violet laser for 3 minutes. So you can see here we've added about, I'm going to say 25–30% life force energy into the blood. That's why you see the blood cells separating and free flowing. But what she also found was it neutralized the toxins in the tap water, made the water wetter to where it hydrates the body better. It's easier for the water to get into the cell. And then we had a person, we took the biofield of the person before and after they drank the water. So you can see the symmetry on the right after drinking the water. The body's symmetry of the biofield is much more complete. That's protecting and communicating better with the body, so the body automatically has better cell-to-cell communication, cell-to-biofield, and so the body starts to have the ability to help heal itself even better. So the real key here is that our blood is 94% water. Our brain is 78% water. So when you're using the Vibranz products, like the lasers, you're adding life force energy, you're neutralizing toxins, you're increasing microcirculation, and you're getting more oxygen in the blood. Well, how important is that? Because your blood circulates 2 to 3 times a minute through your whole body. And so it's priceless, the value of using the red laser or the violet laser and using our whole line of products, because all of them stimulate this same result. And we've got testing to back that up. Here's another test I did last year ago, March. It's a chakra, and what we're doing here is taking a picture of my aura and my chakras. And then what I did, Mary, the lady that was doing this at the expo I was at, she had the booth beside me. She said her before definition was yellow: abundance, knowledge, wisdom, creative, and philosophical. Said I was in my head too much. Don't understand that. Laughed out loud. Okay. And then I lasered each of my chakras for 30 seconds. And this was my aura and chakras afterwards. You can see the chakras are spinning much tighter. The aura is completely off the chart, top and bottom. It's much wider. It's all white with lavender. White has all the colors in it. So her definition of white is beyond physical, transcendent, and higher dimensions. So I laser my chakras frequently now, through the day. So it's just another way of documenting that the body loves the human blueprint frequencies that help bring it into a homeostasis to where it can communicate better, body to biofield and cell to cell. Here's, we have pendants. We have, the lasers kind of take you there and the pendants kind of keep you there. You wear the pendants, and what we've done here is a spinal thermography scan. What this is doing, this is where a chiropractor did this one for us. Ran a wheel down each side of the spine, measuring the temperature on each side of each vertebrae. Temperature relates to blood circulation. Blood circulation relates to stress and inflammation. And so what we have here is we had him pick his own person, ran the scan, put one of our basic pendants on, and about a minute later ran the scan again. Because again, frequencies work at the speed of light. They don't have to be swallowed. They don't have to be digested. And so this was the result about a minute later. We have taken this much stress out of the muscles. We've taken this much inflammation out and improved the microcirculation this much. So again, the laser takes you there, the pendants keep you there. So it's a real, plus, all the products overlap and complement each other. So pain is lack of oxygen on a cellular level. So we demonstrate the reduction of pain quite easily, because we're adding life force energy into the blood, we're increasing the microcirculation, we're increasing oxygenation in the blood cells, we're moving the body into a parasympathetic, which is relax and restore, taking it away from fight or flight, and then we enhance cellular communication in the body and to the biofield and back. So now the recommended treatment is only 2 to 3 minutes on something ongoing in your body. Now, if it's a brand new injury like a cut, then you want to get on it and stay on it as much as you can. It'll stop the bleeding in about 1/3 of the time using a red laser, and it'll heal with little or no scar in about 1/3 of the time, and there won't be any swelling, because as soon as the red light hits the cells in that area, again, it relaxes the mitochondria, you have full communication cell to cell, you have free-flowing immune system, and everything works well. So that's, why we love having the red laser with us all the time. It's also what we call fast aid when you hurt yourself, which I've got several stories like that I can tell. Yeah, just give me a call. The future medicine, again, will be the medicine of frequencies. So the future is here with us. Now I'm going to shift over to the electromagnetic field that we're living in, what's called the E-smog, electromagnetic smog. If you're in town, you've got every radio station going through your house right now, every television station, every cell phone call, all the microwaves, all the radars, everything's going through your house, and your spatial area looks like this. All right, and then when we add, our cell phones, our Wi-Fi's, the refrigerator, our Bluetooth, our smart TV, Alexa, all of that, we increase the electromagnetic field going through the body, through the house and through our bodies. And the electromagnetic smog is man-made, and man-made frequencies have an incoherent field, and that's the part that bothers our body. If you're out in nature, if you're living out in the forest 100 miles from anything, the frequencies coming through your home are from nature, and they have a coherent field, which is harmonious to our body. And so what we have for cell phones, etc., are Sirius earth strips and personal environmental transformers. These transmute harmful effects of EMF field, or the electromagnetic field exposure, to an electromagnetic field that may enhance physical body function. So it protects your body from exposure to the electromagnetic field from cell phones and hair dryers, microwaves, etc. And everything here contains human blueprint frequencies that bring the body into a balance and a energetic homeostasis where it can more effectively heal itself. The earth strips are made up of pieces of different plants and minerals. There's several plants that thrive under high tension wires. Well, we have a symbiotic relationship with plants. We transmute oxygen into carbon dioxide. Plants transmute carbon dioxide back into oxygen. So we have that same symbiotic relationship with the harmful EMF versus the helpful EMF. from nature. And so what we have is earth strips for devices like cell phones and routers and anything like that, microwave ovens. You know, you need one in your car because they're all, especially Teslas and stuff. You'll need a personal environmental transformer also, because that takes care of the spatial area of a home, which is the TV stations, coming through and all that. 3 of the personal environmental transformers will take care of about a 2,500 square foot home or office. And then we have the Orion disk pendant for our bodies. This pendant transmutes the harmful field of even all of these work with 5G, 4G, 3G. We're not concerned about the G because nature knows how to handle it with the human blueprint frequencies we're working with. So we have the pendant for the body, we have the earth strips for devices, and we have the personal environmental transformers for the spatial area. So we got you covered 100% for the harmful EMF being transmuted, changed. As a matter of fact, we're changing harmful EMF to helpful EMF for you and yours. And what I mean by you and yours is if you put one of our strips on your cell phone, it protects you and the person you're calling because it changes the harmful EMF to helpful EMF for the whole length of the call, the whole transmission, the whole distance of the frequencies. So it protects you both. Now we also have, I'm gonna go through these pretty quick because we have a video under resources on my website that you can see that gives the full detail on all of these products, what their ingredients are, how to use them, the benefits, testimonials, etc. So it's all about anti-aging cosmonutraceuticals because again, they have a lot of human blueprint frequencies added to them for anti-aging. The other key is they're toxic, free, and edible. Anything you put on your skin is in your blood in 26 seconds. Now there's a huge difference between toxic-free and non-toxic. Toxic-free means there is no toxins in it, didn't have to be tested on animals, there's no known toxins in it. The definition of non-toxic means they know there's toxins in it, so it had to be tested on animals, but they use what they call the LD50 rule, which is loading dosed 50%. If it's ingestible, they eat it. If it's on the skin, they put it on the skin of an animal. But if less than 50% of the animals being tested die, it's non-toxic for human use. If over 50% die, then it's considered toxic for human use. I don't care much for that definition, but it's right in the book. You can go to toxicfree.org and read that. We're actually certified by toxicfree.org as being toxic-free and edible. And so all of the neon crystals here, they're Tesla crystals that give up energy to the body. We've got a nano silver here that's amazing. We've got an eye product called Arc Vision. I used to wear reading glasses and contact lenses, and now the only time I wear glasses is to drive at night. I can read as fine a print as you put in front of me with no glasses, and then as long as the sun's shining bright, I can drive with no glasses. So I'm having fun with it. So then if you're into anti-aging, this is one of our Om Silk facial mask per week for 4 weeks. The difference here is day and night, and a little play on Bruce Lipton's verbiage here. Anti-aging, the fate of your face is determined by the chemistry of your blood. No exceptions. Your vibrational frequency is determining you, just like it's determining me. So we have an oral care health system. It's actually an informational system for the whole body because the teeth are all still connected energetically to the immune system and stuff. It's documented as re-enameling teeth and tightening up gum line pockets and a lot more. This is the biophotonic camera test by Dr. Kuhn of 2 people who had infected teeth. The bottom one had a hole in it. The dentist wanted to pull them. They brushed twice a day for 6 weeks with our product, the oral care health system, and the teeth did not have to be pulled. The upper one in 6 weeks was about 90% healed and tight in the socket. The bottom one was about 75% healed in 6 weeks. The hole was gone and it was tightening up in the socket. So these 2 people are happy. They still have their teeth, which is pretty awesome. We have a set of Orion plant essential blends, formerly Aeromandalis. Maureen St. Germain brought these to us when she came to play with us. And these are vibrating off the planet. And we did the initial test because we test everything third party to validate it. as well as getting the immediate results of, everything working at the speed of light. But the Orion series oils in our initial test decreased the DNA resistance by 51% in 2 hours of exposure to the Orion blends. Like I said, they're vibrating off planet. So we are going forward with this testing. We'll have more results for you. Then we have frequency disc. These were originally designed to set food and drink on to neutralize toxins and increase the life force energy. It'll actually change the taste of several drinks. But what we found also is the frequencies match the human body so well that if you have an area of discomfort and that dissonance, the gap between the human blueprint frequency of healthy and where you're vibrating is wide enough, this marble disc will actually stick to your skin and hang there vertically until it entrains the frequencies up close enough to the optimal wellness frequencies, and then they'll fall off. So we have a lot of fun with our magic rock. And then we have emotional memory override technique. We have intention disc that clears the active memory of emotional trauma that's stored in cell memory. It clears toxins from food and water, etc. Your personal care items. The Orion disc supports the emotional healing also. So, and again, we're back to the biofield. The field is the sole governing agency of the particle. Our field is creating us. And another way of looking at that is the radio tower gives life force energy, or gives energetic life to the radio. But the radio has to tune into the tower, okay? The tower's not going to change. Our biofield, has a set signature for us, and it's not going to change. It gets beat up with the EMF and everything, and that hinders it for sure. But we need to tune into the biofield, and for the most wellness. It is a continual dance between the biofield, the physical, and the field. And so we can help you do that. Again, future medicine will be the medicine of frequencies, because nature knows how to do that. So the biofield, your health is determined by the invisible frequency of your vibration, no exceptions. Your biofield vibration creates you, and we can help you effortlessly raise your vibration, because that's what's helping the body heal itself. Okay, we have 3 lasers. The invisible difference of our lasers, they work through clothing and at a distance. They bring the body and the biofield into a closer resonance. Resonance is the point of least resistance or most communication. In electronics, it's the most current flows when there's the least, when you're in resonance, there's the least resistance. It stimulates the mitochondria for the cell, to enhance cell-to-cell communication and more life force energy, brings the body into balance and homeostasis, and the body is now able to protect and heal itself naturally, increases microcirculation and more oxygen, and then fast aid in emergencies is pretty awesome. Like I said, it'll help if somebody sprains an ankle and the ankle starts to swell and you get on it right away with a red laser, you can actually physically watch some of the swelling go down and some of the purple recede. It's cellular repair in the moment when you get on a new injury. So we have a full line of products, and when you're using the red lasers or setting your products on our frequency disc, etc., it makes everything else you're doing work much better also. So if you're taking supplements, you can energize them. If you're using personal care products, you can energize them. If you're going to do a yoga workout, spend 2 or 3 minutes energizing your arms and your legs and your body. You'll have better balance and better flexibility. So here's a quick shot of the complete line of products that we have to help you help your body heal itself, because that's what it takes. Okay. And so there's several purchasing options here. You can be a retail customer. There's a $39 membership, kind of like Costco, to get you a 10% discount. Or we have 5 different discounted retail packages that'll save you 45 to 67%. And it includes the $39. And then all customers get a Vibranz account and receive a website that you can refer out and get a 10% purchase credit coupon. Kind of like, well, I don't know anybody else doing that. And then preferred customers get an ongoing 10% on all purchases, kind of like Costco. And if you love the products as much as we do and want to help us market them, then there's, we can get with us, and we can show you how to qualify to become a consultant with us also. So just a quick look at the discounted retail packages. They're 45 to 67%. The original pack gets you one of the lasers and one of the basic pendants. It's $299 instead of $547. Then the mini combo pack is a $995, 50% discount, $499. Again, get you one laser, one pendant, but you get the oral care system, you get some of the earth strips, you get the 3.5-inch frequency disc, you get, you know, an amazing amount. You're getting 50% discount there. Then we have the combo pack, which is the pack, it's $2,600 for $999. And here you get all the lasers and the pointer, you get all the cosmonutraceuticals, frequency disc, the intention disc, the personal environmental transformer. It's just a really great value for somebody that wants to really dive in with both feet and raise their vibration as quickly as possible and help detox the body. And, you know, the list goes on and on about the benefits. Then we have a family pack here that's got everything except the Orion blends in it. And so it's $5,200 in value, 65% discounts, only $18.99. It's a very popular package that we have. And then, the referral credits. If somebody buys one of these on your website, you get a $190 credit towards your future purchases. Then we have our complete pack, which includes everything and doubles on some. Like you get 2 of the Orion pendants, which is helping your body to help protect your body from the 5G and everything, as well as emotional clearing, etc. So this is a $8,300 package for $27.99. So you're getting a 67% discount on it. And then $280 referral coupon. So here's my information. I'll leave this up for a little bit. If you have any questions about the invisible difference, Joe Blanton here, 469-766-5511. And then livetheenergizedlife.com is my website. And then my YouTube channel is by Joe Blanton. And so there's videos on there about leveling the hips. You know, we level the hips in about 20 seconds with the red laser. And there's a demonstration on there. There's a demonstration I did at an expo, Facebook Live, on the 5G cell phone protection, third party, you know, testing it both person to person in front of each other and at a distance. That video is on there. So I'd like to thank you for being, you know, taking the time to watch all this. If you have any questions, get a hold of me, and then have a great day. Take care. Bye for now.